Yes, people, I'm Akubia and welcome to my tutorial on how to build your list like an absolute G. So let's do this, but before we go anywhere, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button and the bell button so I can let you know every time I bring out another tutorial like this, alright? So first things first, list building, email list marketing, what is it about? Well, let me show you some statistics. So 104 email marketing statistics you should know in 2021. Is email marketing overrated? Well, 89% of marketers use email as their primary channel for generating leads. The average click-through rate was 3.43%, the average unsubscribe rate, blah, 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 blah. That's not really what we care about, other than the fact that 72% of customers prefer email as their main channel for business communication. 52% of responders says email is their main communication tool. So, why is email so important? 86% of professionals give priority to email connection. 21% of sent emails are opened within the first hour. Email marketing boosts a 4,200% return on investment. Okay? Now we're starting to understand why. $42 for every $1 spent. Email is 40% better at converting in comparison to Facebook and Twitter. 40% of business-to-business marketers claim email newsletters are the most important tactic. Email marketing is mostly used for lead generation, sales, lead nurturing, and customer retention. All very, very high percentages. So, why is email marketing so important? Well, the reason is people use it, all right? People use emails and it works, all right? So, the reason why email marketing is so important is because it works, okay? It really, really works. And part of the issue is with making money online is that 9 times out of 10, you have to use a third-party resource in order to make that money, which means if you get your Facebook account banned, you don't make any money. If you get your YouTube account deleted, you don't make any money, okay? Anything that relies on a third-party source, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, anything that relies on a third-party resource is always dangerous, okay? There's always an element of danger because if that thing decides to ban you, delete your account, or goes bust, then you lose everything. However, with an email list, you keep that forever. That is an asset that is constantly going to generate you money. Your entire business could fail, and as long as you still have an email list, you can still make money. It is also one of the cheapest ways you can possibly get the word out about something. So imagine let's say you do an event promotion, all right? You can either print out some flyers, hand them out, stand on a street corner handing out flyers, pay for advertising, pay for a billboard, pay for all these other things, and that's going to cost you around $10,000. Now, let me think. If I've got 20,000 email subscribers, all 20,000 of these people have already been to an event that I have hosted. They already like the brand. They already like the artists I bring along. I just send one free email out to these 20,000 people, and maybe 10,000 of them come, maybe only 100 of them come, but you have saved $10,000 in advertising fees, okay, by sending out a free email. Now, obviously, nothing is free in this world. You will have to pay for the autoresponder that actually sends out bulk emails, but I have a free way, a hack on how you can actually do that. I will leave that in the description below. And there is also options where you can pay $20, $30, $50 a month, but there are also ones where you can pay a one-time fee, a very low one-time fee, and I will leave the best recommended options in the description below once again. Okay, so now we know why you would want to start email marketing. I'm going to show you what you need to do in order to build those lists. That is what this video is about. It's how to build your list quickly, efficiently, and building value for your subscribers will in turn get better customer satisfaction, better customer retention. And as you've seen from those stats I just showed you, it is super important to start email marketing as soon as possible for the customer retention, for customer satisfaction, for the speed and ease that you're actually getting your message out there. All these things really make for a good business. So what do we do in order to build the list? Well, if you stick around for a few more minutes, I will show you exactly how. So these are some of the most popular ones that you can get: Aweber, GetResponse, and MailChimp. The thing is, they all cost around the same amount, okay? This is premium where you get over 10,000 contacts, 500 contacts, blah, blah, blah. You can have a look through yourself. MailChimp, GetResponse, or Aweber. Like I see, the pricing is all around the same amount. But the fact of the matter is they all do basically the same thing. You don't need to invest loads in a specific type of autoresponder, because all you really want is a place to store contacts, a place to send out bulk emails, and a place you can send your opt-in forms to. And I will talk about opt-in forms in a second, but they're all basically the same. And as I said, I will put in the description a few very, very cheap ones that you don't have to pay monthly for. Okay, these ones you always have to pay monthly for. And as I say, these are the most popular versions. So now we know what sort of autoresponders you need to be looking for. All right. Now we can actually talk about what you need to do in order to build your list onto an autoresponder. So before you get an autoresponder, there is a free method, as I said in the description below, on how you can actually start building up a list and start building up your contacts completely for free. But the way you actually do it, the way that you capture these emails, is by creating bonuses. A reason for them to actually give you the email, because people aren't going to give you an email for free for absolutely nothing. But what you need to understand is the give and take of it all, the value for value. So you need to give them value because you're getting their email. Win-win situation is what we want. So what you do is provide them with some free training, okay? Provide them with an ebook or anything of value that they can get. Because otherwise, if you're just asking for an email for free, it's never going to work. You need to give them value. The beauty of it is that you can make one product, make one piece of information, and send it out an infinite number of times. That is the beauty of the internet and digital marketing. So all you need to do, if you are so inclined, write an ebook, okay, on whatever niche you choose. If you want to make a video, by all means make a video. It doesn't need to be that though. Don't put too much pressure on yourself for that sort of aspect of it. All you can do really, if you don't want to be on camera or don't want to write a book or anything like that, you can find some key pieces of information off YouTube. Maybe start your own website or your own blog and simply copy and paste those articles into your blog. And then because it's in a newsletter format, because you've done the work in collecting all these very, very key pieces of information, you can then give that blog, you can give that website address to people in exchange for in exchange for their email address. Does that make sense? So what you're giving to them is convenience, okay? Whatever niche you choose, collect a lot of articles, a lot of research, some videos, put it into a blog post, put it into a document, put it into anything, and then just so you have that link, because that link with all that value, all that convenience for the customer, you can then give that customer that link with all the convenience in it that is giving them value. What you would then need to do is ask for their email in order to pay for it, okay? So it's a free exchange of information, all right? That's what we're looking for. So the way you would do that, if you, let's say, go onto YouTube and you are in the fitness niche, fitness tips. So you could go through YouTube, find some key bits of information, top 10 muscle building exercises for beginners. Okay. Now we're not going to go deep into the video there. Of course, there's an advert. But all we would need to do, play that through just so I can show you what we can do here. So with this video, you could then copy it. So right click on the video, copy video URL, open a new tab and type in YouTube to MP4 converter. Any of these would be fine. I usually choose this one. So it's yt1s.com. Just paste the YouTube link in and convert to MP4. Then all you need to do is download this video. Once this video is downloaded, you can then add that onto your blog, or even a quicker method. You don't actually have to download anything. All you would have to do is right click and copy embed code if you want to put it into your blog or your website, or even simply just copy the link. All right, these are very, very quick methods of doing it. Now, if you wanted to be more professional, you would probably have to download the video. Be warned though, there are some copyright infringement laws on this sort of thing, so make sure you're not claiming it's your own videos, okay? So to avoid all that, you could just literally get the YouTube link, copy it, go onto Google Docs, sign in, go onto your own docs, make a blank document, and just type in bonuses, whatever you want to call it, and then simply put the link there with the title, Top 10 Fitness Tips for Beginners, okay? And then all you would have to do, find 20, 30, 40, 50, however many you want to, links that you could then give this as a bonus for someone, because you've created convenience, you've created value, you've brought all these articles and all these videos together to make it very, very easy for your customers. So at this point, you would then, if you don't know, you can save it and change it to anyone link and copy this link to make sure that this is now the thing you would give as a bonus. So from this point, you would then make a squeeze page, all right? That's all you need to do. And the squeeze page can be extremely simple. So these are some examples of squeeze pages. So what then happens is that you promote this piece of value you've got. You promote it to people. So you say, do you want a list of 20, 40, 50, or however many videos and articles you found, 50 pieces of information to help beginners get fit, or to help build muscle for beginners, or whatever it is, to help 50 different recipes for corn mince, 50 different recipes for bagels. I don't know. These are all coming off the top of my head, and my head thinks differently. Whatever it is, whatever niche you are in, dog training, fitness, health, education, sales, marketing, whatever it is, you can find these articles, you can find these YouTube videos or whatever you want, put them into a document and say, do you want 50 pieces of information that can help you? Okay, people will say yes, and then what you need to do is be able to get a so on your autoresponder, they should, if you pick one of the popular ones, they will definitely have this option of creating some opt-in forms. If not, there probably are some free options, and all you need to do is create an opt-in form, and then what you do is use this template. I'll just show you a quick method, all right? So I use GetResponse. So GetResponse is my autoresponder. Now, I'm not saying you have to use it. As I say, there are some very cheap options below. There's also a free option below, so make sure you check that out in the description. But this is the thing that people would see, okay? You've got your logo there, whatever it is. Now, this button will then link to your... this button will then link to the document you've just created with all the bonuses on, okay? So what they then do is add in their name, add in their email, click join us, and the join us will take them to the bonus page. But in the meantime, you have collected their name and their email. So the value exchange, you have given them a piece of information, they have given you an email. That is the whole premise, that is the whole point of building a list. That is all you need to do. Get some amazing bonuses, get some amazing products, give them to people for free in exchange for an email, because the email is well worth whatever it is you've paid for the product or the time you've put into collecting all these articles. If you don't want to take other people's videos, you don't want to take other people's articles, fair enough, write your own, get an ebook. There's a few different options. If you go onto the Gutenberg project, this is basically a site of free ebooks and PLR products that you can then sell and give away as your own, okay? No, copyright free, okay? It's in the public domain. These are completely copyright free. Now, you can't change the name and say it was written by you, but you can use and give them away and sell them away as much as you want to, all right? Another option is actually buying PLR products. So you can buy PLR products, PLR ebooks free, okay? Free downloads of PLR ebooks. You can go on Warrior Plus or JV Zoo and find some PLR products. Have a look, okay? PLR means private label rights. That means you get this product and then you can change it. You can change the name. You can put your face on it, your logo, and sell it as your own. Okay? So there is no excuse for not being able to find bonuses, to be able to give people bits of value, because you can do this completely for free. Free PLR downloads. That means you can get this product, you can put your name on it, your face on it, and sell it, give it away as your own. All right? Very, 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 very simple. Now, after you've got your bonus, after you've got your landing page, your squeeze page, and you will have collected an email, what you then need to do is make sure you keep up with regular contact with these people, okay? Because your email list is absolutely essential. It's absolutely essential for growth. You need to give them free things. You need to build a good relationship with them. The only way to do that is stay in constant contact with them, okay? Make sure that you do that. Don't let the list go dry. And don't worry if they unsubscribe. It's actually good if people unsubscribe, because you're then not paying for them. The more, unless you click the links below and actually get one of the autoresponders that you don't necessarily need to pay monthly, that's a one-time fee for unlimited contacts. When you have to pay monthly for the most popular ones, as you get more contacts, you have to pay more. But the average sale, the average cost per customer, the average cost per lead is, if you work it out, it's usually around $1 per subscriber. That's how much you will earn in the long run. Now, some months it will be that, some months it'll be less. Whatever it is, you are on average going to get about $1 per subscriber. So if you've got 10,000 subscribers, you will get $10,000 per month. If you've got 50,000, $50,000 per month is the rough guideline for what you should be looking at. But if you're only paying $50 a month for a really good autoresponder and you've got 20,000 contacts, then clearly the value weighs out. So you're better off actually getting one of these really good ones, okay? Because then you can get the landing pages, you can get the squeeze pages all built in. And then the final thing you actually need to do, you know about email marketing, you know about squeeze pages, you know you need an autoresponder, you know you need contacts, you know how to get the value in order to get the contacts. What you then need to do is just send as much traffic as possible to those squeeze pages, all right? Because now you've got your piece of value already there, you've got your squeeze page set up, then all you need is traffic to get onto the squeeze page in order to start collecting emails all the time. Now, how you do that is completely up to you. Okay, that's a whole different topic, a whole different video on how to actually send traffic to a link, to a squeeze page or a landing page or whatever it might be. I like to use YouTube. I also like to use Facebook and Instagram. These are obviously all free methods. There are a lot of free methods out there. Again, I'm not going into massive detail because that's a topic for a whole other day. But you can send tons of free traffic through your YouTube account, which is an asset if you use it properly. You can send tons of traffic through your Facebook and Instagrams as well. Or you could do paid ads. Now, whatever you choose, it's completely up to you. Obviously, paid ads is faster, quicker, more efficient, but you have to pay for it. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, building up a profile might take quite a while, but it's completely free. That is completely up to you. I'm not going to get into that right now. But whatever you decide to do, building your list is an incredibly important thing, okay? Making sure that your email list is warm, they trust you, and you can make money from your list is very, very essential. If YouTube goes down, if Facebook goes down, or Instagram goes down, gets banned, gets a load of GDPR lawsuits coming through and all that sort of stuff, then you're going to lose money if that's the only thing you rely on. Now, I've been in business for a few years in a few different businesses, and I regrettably didn't capture emails right from the start. If you're watching this, start collecting emails right away from every person you sell to, from every person you meet on the street. An email is more important than a paycheck, okay? Because the emails can pay you for months, even years. The paycheck pays you once. Make sure you remember that, all right? So all the best, stay blessed. Thank you so much for watching my list building tips. I am Akubia. I'll see you next time.